What is rank and rent? You've heard me talk about it. You've probably heard about it on other YouTube videos or read about it in blogs. And it's a thing that's out there. But what exactly is it? I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to go very, very simplistic. And I'm going to share what it actually is. In the most basic way possible, rank and rent is digital real estate. Now, I know that term because of NFTs and all the recent happenings. It's kind of a buzzword now and it's just tossed around. But we're talking about like if you took a single family home, okay, you saw a single family home, you purchased it from the bank, you found a renter, and you said, "Hey, renter, I have this home. It costs, let's just use some math here. So the home costs it's $1,500 per month for rent. Okay, great. And because you've put some cash down and everything else, and you found a good deal, after all is said and done with your mortgage and all of your expenses, whatever, you are paying $1,200 out of pocket. They're paying you $1,500. You're making $300 of cash flow. Okay, that difference is cash flow. And I'm not here to talk about cash flow from the physical real estate side, but that is what rank and rent is. Okay, so what we do in rank and rent is this: we do exactly what we do in physical real estate. And I've gotten big into physical real estate recently too. So it's crazy how many overlaps there are. But essentially what we do is we look out on the interwebs and typically instead of buying a home or buying a property, which you can do, and I have sold properties and I have not actually bought a property. I was going to say I have bought a property. I have not purchased a property from anybody, but you could, okay? I've sold them. So typically what you do is you start from scratch because they're so inexpensive to build. So we go and we look across the interwebs and we're looking at good soil. We're looking for a good opportunity. And what we're looking for is a good niche. Okay. And we're also looking for a good city. And so the equivalent of that would be like, okay, we're looking for a good real estate property type, whether it's multifamily, whether it's single family, whether, that type of thing, right? That would be like your niche. And then city is the same thing, right? We're looking for a city. And what we're looking for is we're looking for cities that are not that competitive. We want cities where we're not going to have to do a ton of work. And so we identify this opportunity. Let's call it concrete is a great niche. Let's call it concrete. Let's use Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. Concrete Las Vegas. We're going to use that example. So we're like, okay, we want to build some property here. So we go onto the internet, we go onto a web builder, and we build a website called LasVegasConcrete.com or something of that nature, right? And then what we do is we go and get the site ranked. We go and do all the SEO tactics, which include backlinks and content and there's on-page SEO. I'm not talking about SEO in this video, but we do our SEO. Okay, and the reason we do our SEO is we want to make sure that long term, after a period of months, we can get this website ranked. And the goal is, as the name says, rank and rent. We want to rank the website. And what's going to happen when you rank the website on the top of page one for different keywords related to concrete in Las Vegas, you're going to start getting phone calls. You're going to start getting phone calls. You're going to start getting people asking for estimates. Hey, how much does it cost? Whatever. How much does it cost to get concrete? How much does it cost to get a driveway? This, that, and the rest. And you have now ranked your website. Okay. So you've done step one. And then you go and you rent it out. And so you literally go and you find, a business owner, a tenant, if you will. And you go to this business owner and say, hey, I am going to give you every one of the leads from this website in Las Vegas for X amount of dollars per month, per week, whatever you want to structure it as, okay? But definitely as a flat rate. And that's it. You put a contract in place and it's beautiful because you own this piece of digital real estate and you are the landlord and you have a tenant that is your business owner. And after you pay your expenses, your hosting costs, your domain, if you have to pay for a little bit of Google ads, whatever, to supplement all of your different expenses, everything that they pay you on top of that is cash flow. And so what's beautiful about this model is it's very, very, very inexpensive to build properties, but the margins are so high and the amounts of money you can charge are so great that it is like real estate without having to spend all the money on the down payment or having to deal with large numbers. Okay, now, this is another video for another day, but rank and rent is what is the term. That is what it means. Personally, I believe in rent and rank, which is a completely different concept, which I will share in another video. But for those of you that are wondering, what in the world is rank and rent? That is what it is.